Hey, here is late in the evening in Finland right now, and I'm getting a few messages that I want to address and talk about. I've had a really rough day today, very busy day, handling things, doing things by myself again, so this is nothing new. And maybe this resonates with you also, that you are going through these kind of days as well, or you've been maybe having these kind of days for your entire life, and you are my sensitive fellow empath, highly sensitive person, you know, fellow person, fellow being, so soul sister or soul brother, HSP Chosen One, and maybe this message is for you. So the topic that is coming to me right now is when you are doing too much. So sometimes we just have these moments and days and weeks and months that we need to be letting go of different things. We need to be creating space for new things and letting go of many things, maybe many people, maybe jobs, maybe environments, like where we live, for example. Maybe there can be many changes in our lives, but ultimately they should be serving us. And if they are not serving us, then they are not for us. But in order to have new, better things, we need to be able to let go of the old, what is not serving us. And also, you want to stack up your blessings. So instead of focusing on what's not serving you, what's not working, like for example, if you are focusing on those who have hurt you, like narcissistic people, for example, it can be too easy to be like drowning yourself in focusing on those wrong things and on those toxic people, those situations, those feelings, emotions, and thoughts and experiences that really ultimately are not serving you. They're not taking you forward in your life. So of course, yes, there's a time and a place for everything, for reflection and for feelings, emotions, and thoughts, of course. But ultimately, you need to be looking forward, you know. In order to move forward, you need to look forward. So the number one sign, if you are doing too much and focusing on the wrong things again that are not serving you, that are just draining you out, the number one sign is that you really feel tired and burned out and drained out. And it doesn't matter what the source is, but it's making you feel that way, and it's your job to take care of yourself again and to be choosing better, to be making better choices for yourself, to be focusing on those better things. Because, you know, the energy flows where your attention goes. So you need to be paying attention to this pattern and shifting your focus, making that conscious choice to be focusing on what ultimately serves you. So I want to call you right now in this moment, as you're watching this video, hearing my message. Choose to focus on something that is actually a blessing. So think about something that is a blessing to you. Maybe it's your health, maybe it's the money that you have, maybe it's a friend, your child, your pet, your home, whatever it is. Or maybe there are many things, many better things that you should be focusing on instead of focusing on a narcissistic person, an ex who hurt you, or whoever it has been. Maybe it's a random person who was making you feel bad today, for example. So you have to remind yourself that, once again, it's not your issue to deal with. Because again, those people who have been hurting you, those people don't live your life. They don't have your body and your mind and your soul. They are not you. You are not them. So you are separate in that way. So choose to stay in your own frame. Be conscious of that separateness, and distance yourself from their drama, their issues. Be conscious that it's theirs. It's theirs. It's not yours. And be shifting your focus into something better, into your blessings, into things that you're actually grateful for. Maybe take a deep breath, ground and center yourself, and be shifting. Right now, before I began to record this story video, I was hearing God speak to me and saying, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be focusing on those things and on those people. You don't need to be hurting yourself and draining yourself out. And I was really like, okay, yes, this is this is so powerful, and I just need to be recording this video immediately. As I always usually do, I immediately record when something is coming to me. And it's such a beautiful, supportive message. A good message to hear. And again, a kind reminder and guidance that if you are having issues with shifting the focus, because this can be the case, then it can be a sign that you need to first take a step on, to take action, to, do something about it that you need to do. So maybe, turn inward. What does your intuition tell you to do? For example, if you're angry, maybe go for a walk, or maybe write it, journal about it, or, whatever feels right for you in that moment. But as long as you have that healthy outlet that I have been talking about in my videos, whenever you experience a trigger, you need to have a healthy outlet for it. So first do that, and then you can be shifting. So especially if this has been an incident regarding a random person who is trying to hurt your feelings or whatever, please remember that it ultimately doesn't have anything to do with you. It is only a reflection, a projection of that person's internal issues. And it is wrong how they are acting. It is very immature and irresponsible, and it's not acceptable, and it's not healthy, and it's not okay. And that kind of people always think that you are arguing every time you try to communicate normally and express yourself and set your boundaries. But that again can be a sign of a narcissistic person, and you don't want to be dealing with those. So just distance yourself. But I invite you to take a deep breath right now with me. Maybe you have also had a hard day, busy day like myself, doing a lot, handling a lot of things by yourself, wondering why is there no help around you, if it seems like nobody cares about you. Remember that you are loved, you are cared for, you are supported, even if it doesn't always feel like it, but you are. Your job is to take care of you, to set your boundaries, to communicate honestly, because no one else can do those for you. No one else can come dig you out of the gutter. You have to dig yourself out of the gutter. So take a deep breath and tell yourself, good job today. I want to do something else as well with you right now. Let's manifest something amazing to happen in your life right now. So think about something that you really want to happen. Maybe it's a dream of yours, whatever it is. Feel grateful right now. feel as if you already have, right now in this moment, you have this thing that you want. You can touch it, you can feel it, maybe you can even smell it, whatever, whatever is happening, embrace it in this moment. Maybe close your eyes, take a deep breath and focus on the thing that you want to manifest and attract and create, that you want to call in towards you. Feel that thing being here in this moment with you. And then I want to invite you to embrace yourself. Maybe give yourself a nice, warm, long hug. If there's no one else to hug you right now, hug yourself. Tell yourself, I'm proud of you. You are doing the best that you can. You are enough. What you do is enough. You're always enough. You're always loved and supported. I love you. You matter. You are important. You are needed. People need you in this world. You are a cycle breaker. I know it's sometimes tough, but you were born to be victorious by God. And you got this. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you got this. Trust yourself. Embrace yourself. As always, I'm going to be uploading this video on my YouTube channel, so thank you for supporting my work, for subscribing, liking this video, maybe sharing this to fellow sensitive empaths and HSPs who might also need some support and encouragement to their day. So let's embrace ourselves with love and care, authentic support. So if we cannot be getting those from others, we need to be giving them to ourselves. Always first and foremost. We cannot be abandoning ourselves. Otherwise we cannot be functioning. So if you're doing too much, be cutting something off. You cannot always be having a hard day and be over functioning. Also, if you're dealing with a draining situation that you feel and see that somebody has not been giving you the respect that you deserve, well, the only way to get out of this is to be setting those boundaries, to be communicating your truth to them in one way that feels good to you, that feels right for you. So do that, because it can be likely that you're not going to get that peace of mind if you don't do it. So maybe, text them or email them about your boundaries, communicate your feelings, your thoughts, your experiences, your truth to them. If you feel that you can do it, if you feel that you owe it to yourself, that you need to do it. And even if that person doesn't apologize or seem to hear you or understand you, or, they don't say anything, they don't reply, they just shut down and run away from that communication and that situation, well, then that is a clear sign that you're dealing with an immature person, maybe a narcissistic person. So, again, then you can remind yourself that it's out of your hands. You have done what you can. You cannot be forcing them to reply to you, to take responsibility and accountability. You cannot be forcing them to understand you and apologize. So then it's completely just out of your hands, and just be releasing all of that energy to the universe. Just let go and just choose peace.